Morocco this week. Here are the headlines. His Majesty the King Chair's presentation, launched ceremony of project to build Safran Group's landing gear production factory. Morocco's head of Gov represents His Majesty the King at 39th African Union Summit in Addis Ababa. Morocco begins phased, safe return of flood-displaced populations. His Majesty King Mohammed VI, may God assist him, accompanied by His Royal Highness Crown Prince Moulay El Hassan, chaired the launch of a new Safran Group landing gear factory in Noisir, at the Royal Palace in Casablanca. The project, part of the Mid-Park Aeronautics and Space Platform, aims to strengthen Morocco as a key player in the global aerospace industry. The factory will specialize in precision machining, high-tech assembly, testing, and maintenance for the Airbus A320 family. Built to modern standards with advanced production tools, it reflects Morocco's push toward industrial modernization and technological innovation under the leadership of His Majesty the King. Industry and Trade Minister Riyad Mansour highlighted Morocco's rise over the last 2 decades as a world-class aeronautical hub. He noted that the new factory, covering more than 7 hectares, demonstrates the country's mastery of complex technologies, and offers opportunities for Moroccan talent, with thousands already contributing to national aerospace production. Safran Chairman Ross McGuinness emphasized the strategic importance of the €280 million investment, which will create 500 jobs and operate on fully decarbonized energy. The plant will support Airbus A320 production and future aircraft programs, while reinforcing Morocco's role in Safran's global industrial network. A memorandum of understanding formalizing the project was signed at the ceremony. The 39th Summit of Heads of State and Government of the African Union kicked off in Addis Ababa, with the representation of the head of government, Aziz Akanouch, who is representing His Majesty King Mohammed VI. The 39th African Union Summit of Heads of State and Government is being held on February 14 and 15 under the theme, Assuring Sustainable Water Availability and Safe Sanitation Systems to Achieve the Goals of Agenda 2063. The summit highlighted the urgency of the challenges related to access to water, the sustainable management of water resources, and their direct impact on food security, public health and development. This summit was preceded by the African Union's 48th Ordinary Session of the Executive Council, marked by Morocco's election to the African Union Peace and Security Council for a 2-year term.
The Moroccan government, following the High Royal Instructions, has launched an aid program for flood-affected populations in the north and west of the kingdom. Emergency support includes up to 6,000 dirhams per household, 15,000 dirhams for repairing homes and small businesses, and 140,000 dirhams for rebuilding collapsed homes, with applications processed via SMS and on-site verification to ensure transparency. Farmers and livestock owners will also receive assistance, including support for spring crops, seeds and fertilizers, to help restore agricultural activity. The program reflects the royal commitment to safely evacuate, support, and return affected populations under optimal conditions, using all available logistical resources. Morocco is preparing the gradual and safe return of residents displaced by catastrophic floods in Larach, Kenitra, Sidi Qassem, and Sidi Slimane, provinces recently declared disaster-stricken. The Ministry of the Interior confirmed that operations will begin once safety conditions allow, with debris removal already underway in affected streets and villages. Efforts to restore essential services are ongoing, including cleaning campaigns, drinking water and electricity supply, sanitation and telecommunications networks. Roads and access routes have been reopened to ensure residents can return under safe and sanitary conditions, with each province following a tailored action plan to resume public services. Authorities have set up checkpoints and a phased schedule to manage returns and limit access to authorized persons only. The ministry urged residents in areas not yet cleared to avoid travel until official announcements, emphasizing continued vigilance, compliance with directives, and the civic responsibility shown by local communities during the crisis. The 12th edition of Raid Sahrawi in Dakhla brought together 100 female riders in a stunning setting of bays and dunes, promoting sport as a tool for women's empowerment, solidarity, and intercultural dialogue. Riders from Morocco, France, Belgium, Russia, Côte d'Ivoire and the Dominican Republic are taking part in the event, with the National Company of Radio and Television participating in the race. The raid highlights sport's role in mental health and emotional well-being, offering participants a chance to reconnect with themselves through collective effort and the vast Saharan landscapes.